welcome to the SheerLuxe Show. I'm Olivia Wayne, and joining me on the sofa today are Charlotte Collins, Georgina Blaskey, and Polly Sayer. Welcome, ladies. So, we're going to be hearing lots from the SheerLuxe team today. Polly and Charlotte are going to be bringing us an exciting new fashion segment later, so stay tuned for the first live debit credit ever on the show. Plus, we'll be telling you about all the things we're talking about, watching, reading, eating, and wearing right now. But first up, Strictly fans, get ready. The hype is just about to begin. Now, Stacey Dooley and Kevin Clifton were crowned the champions of 2018. But who will be battling out in the bedroom, ballroom, in 2019? No, but do we care? Yes, we care, right?
We care, but there's no one in the lineup as of yet that excites me very much.
Shall we go through the lineup?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so far the confirmed contestants are Saffron Barker. I don't even know her name, so I know her well. Social media star. Emma Barton, EastEnders actress. Chris Ramsey, the comedian. David James, the England footballer. We all know him. And then Ian Lee, I don't know who that is, accidentally revealed 3 other contestants to Strictly Come Dancing's lineup. So Jamie Lang, Made in Chelsea star. Annika Rice, old school. And Sam Allardyce, a former England football manager. All the footballers. Do we care about any of those right now?
No, currently.
But will we?
Yes, because isn't that the point of all these shows?
Yeah. You get really into it. So at the beginning, I feel like every year it's a disappointment. Every year they announce the lineup and you're like, oh.
Well, who are they going to get? Like Victoria Beckham? Like, they're not going to get A-listers anyway.
Exactly. No. So, yeah, the whole point is that you kind of engage and get excited as the series goes on. Do you watch it?
No, I actually don't.
No, you're too cool for Strictly.
Oh, no, not that I'm cool.
Do you know what? I mean, it's... Who am I to say this, having watched every single episode of Love Island? But it also feels like a commitment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as big a commitment, but because it's a Saturday night... Not that I even go out or do anything. But it feels like, and then you've got to catch up. And they're also quite long shows, aren't they?
Yeah, they're about 2.5 hours.
But really, over a week, you can catch that up. It's fine.
And also, it means like Christmas and autumn and winter and sparkles, and I just love it. I love everything about it.
People do love it. I feel like I'd quite like to get into it this year because I hate being left out of stuff.
Well, to be honest, if you're going to be on this show, you better get into it.
Yeah, that's true.
And also, like, it's great for all the family.
It's true, actually.
It's wholesome, good fun.
Exactly.
Yeah. Until afterwards, when it ruins all the marriages and Chris. Okay, in a new interview with British Vogue, Prince Harry has revealed he and Meghan Markle will have a maximum of 2 children as he's concerned about the planet's resources. Right, it's quite serious. Would you do the same? Georgina, you have 2 children. Was that your decision in having to?
Oh, it was a completely environmentally driven decision.
You're so good.
Not. No, we just thought 2 children. I mean, we had one of each and they're both healthy and that just seemed like a good place to stop. I've got friends who've got 4, 5 kids. It just feels quite busy. I think too, you just kind of replicate yourselves again. I don't feel like you're straining the planet overly.
Outnumbered.
Knowing now what we know about the environment, the planet, we're not kind of deniers here. Is that something that would go into your decision-making, you two?
But can I ask, am I missing something? Or is it simply that, if you've got 4 kids, you need more cars or more plane tickets? Or is there like something actually that impacts the environment? Or is it more people? Like,
it's
what
resources,
bit of it is?
isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, it's sheer volume of
nappies in landfills. I mean, that's
all of it.
Load.
But also, like, the planet's resources are running out, and the more people that there are, use them quicker.
I think it's a combined thing, isn't it?
I feel like Charlotte's
I just feel like if you really
care
care about the environment, like if you care that much, then you probably wouldn't have children, or you'd have 1. I just feel like 2 is like, well, that's not like a gosh, you compromised and just had 2. That's like quite a normal amount of children to have.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so not like well done,
That's
Harry.
a valid point, I think, actually. Like, Harry, if you really want to make an impression, get rid of the new one. No, but it's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, like also, maybe they just wanted 2. I don't know.
Also I feel like in the pecking order of who will survive in this planet, his kids will be all right.
Yeah.
Harry. Gosh, what's my problem today? Right, Leader of the House of Commons, Jacob Rees-Mogg, has issued a set of rules for staff in his office to follow, including a list of banned words and a requirement to use imperial measurements. Now, these words are good. Imagine banning these in your day-to-day life. I mean, we probably don't use many of them. Anyway, very, due to, unacceptable, equal, yourself, lot, got, speculate, meet with, ascertain, and disappointment. And then he's very strict on grammar. And he wants a double space after full stops. Is that grammatically correct?
Interesting.
You're nodding like it is.
Well, that was one I didn't know. I have to
Yeah,
hold my
I
hands up
didn't
and
know
say
that.
I didn't know that one.
But is
before.
that actually a thing, or is that something he's just
a
come
style
up
guide?
with
No. I
because
think he is. I think these are old school, original, proper English grammar rules.
I just find it a
Okay,
bit
so what's
dull.
your view on it, Polly?
I think it's a bit like, I obviously think that good grammar is important, but I do think.
Do you feel really awkward about how you're speaking now to get all
Yeah, I feel like I have to be very refined.
No, don't.
But I also think there's nothing worse than like a massive pedant. Like it's just so dull, and like obviously language moves on and develops. And I think that you don't have to stick to everything just because it was a rule at one point in life. So yeah, I'm a bit bored of that really.
Again, Charlotte's like she's coming up with a
You love it.
controversial-
I love grammar. I really love grammar. I hate
grammar?
I do. Because maybe it's just I like correcting people. I am a massive pedant. I don't know. But I think I just don't know where you draw the line with that. Like
Yeah.
the amount of times on it, like Instagram drives me mad because it's just an excuse for people with massive platforms to teach younger people terrible grammatical skills. And,
I actually agree with that.
Like my autocorrect, I noticed today. Like I said something like. On Fridays I like doing, and it autocorrects to Friday apostrophe S. But like,
yeah.
why does it do that? And people are Instagramming this all day long, and I just think where do you draw the line? So if you're going to forgive X, Y, Z, then you're going to start forgiving things like misplaced apostrophes, and that's not okay.
Yeah.
A misplaced apostrophe will not slide.
I hope not. I hope not.
No, but also, I do agree with you in that sense that people get very lazy.
Exactly.
With checking, I mean, probably me included. And also, then they're like, oh, it's autocorrect. It's like, is it? Or is it just your lack of grasp of the English language?
I do think the question though is, does it matter?
Yeah.
Isn't it? What do you
Georgina.
think? Like, does it actually matter?
Well, yeah, I think it really matters. I just can't stomach it coming from him because I just find it so abhorrent, and I just hate. To me, it's all wrapped up in that kind of these ridiculous clothes and this sort of the way he speaks, and it's like a diversion of what he stands for and what he's about, and so it's kind of like I'm not a million miles away from maybe what he's saying, but the sort of the delivery and that it's from him just kind of gets my back up.
However, if it's ever going to be relevant in any walk of life, I guess in like, you know, lawmaking / government / parliament, that is where really it should be relevant.
The only thing is that memo went out to his staff, and it was about internal communication as well as it wasn't just about for like if you're writing
Policy.
law, policy. Exactly. It was like if you're sending an email to the person who sits next to you
Why
as well.
can't you say those words? Like what was wrong with
I know.
them?
I don't know. That's the words thing stumps me. a
Imagine
bit.
it was like, are you free to meet with? Oh, how else could I quickly write this? I racked my brain for
Have you got the stapler? Not got. Have you acquired your stapler?
It's true. It's a little bit. Come on.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
Come on, Jacob. Right, finally. Something we can all get our teeth stuck into. A full English breakfast on a Sunday morning is still the Brits' ultimate feel-good food, according to a new study. Right, when it comes to a cooked breakfast, what do you like? What's your plate of choice?
I feel like you've got an answer for this.
Look at Polly, like licking her lips.
Right, yeah, I love breakfast.
First of all, you wouldn't wear that, I hope. 'Cause I've just
Well, yeah,
beans
I'd have like a
version.
giant bib on if I
Yeah.
did. No, I love a bit of like scrambled egg and smoked salmon, but then all the additional trimmings, like a bit of treats, so maybe a bit of feta with some avocado.
Sorry. This is not a traditional
that's
cooked
not-
breakfast.
No, yeah, I'm not straight down the line. You know, I like to
This
mix
is
it up.
not a fry-up at all. This is like
This
a
is quite millennial.
Mediterranean exotic
Okay, so if we're going like
breakfast.
filthy fry-up, would I go
Yeah,
with something
filthy fry-up.
different?
I thought this was what that was about.
Oh, okay, well I've completely deviated.
Yeah, but maybe your answer is that you just don't like a fry up.
No, I do like a fry-up. There's a time and place. I like food. How about you?
It just doesn't do it for me. It's like meat at breakfast, not for me.
But what about like a veggie like, do you like the tomatoes, the mushrooms, the beans, the eggs
Yes,
and the...
but I've got to be pretty hungover for all of that.
Yeah, I think it's a hangover breakfast,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a real treat.
Yeah, I mean, do people eat it all day, every week? I don't know.
I don't know, Georgina.
Georgina?
Well, I think some people probably do, but I'm not sure they're sitting on this.
Well, at the moment I am.
No, I could leave the sausages, but I do like really crispy bacon, some
crispy,
scrambled eggs, some nice kind of seeded bread, and kind of salted butter, a bit of mushroom in
essential.
there.
You into beans? Beans?
I love beans.
I mean, not really.
Musical fruit?
Do you do it as like a family thing? Like I always think, like I know obviously people have a roast on a Sunday, but I always think that must be quite nice if you have that as like a family tradition. Like I don't know,
So-
Sunday you'll sit down and you have a big fry up.
Growing up, I remember on Saturday morning we'd all get back from kind of sport or ballet or whatever we'd done, and my mum would do a kind of healthy fry up. So it'd be scrambled eggs. But she would grill the half tomato under, we'd always
She
leave
sounds
our
like a good mum.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of bacon.
Bacon.
And eggs.
But now bacon is literally the worst food you could ever put in your body. Oh, it's so bad for you. So make it a treat.
Yeah.
Make it good quality treat. All right, thanks, ladies. Next up, Polly and Charlotte will be showing you how to get a cool designer look for less this summer. Don't go away.
One of our most popular features on SheerLuxe is Debit Credit, where we bring you a covetable head-to-toe designer look and show you how to get the look on the high street. So we thought we'd bring you a live version on the show today. Polly, you've selected a lovely designer outfit, and we're going to show you how to get the more affordable version of the look. So you tried both on. They should be coming up on the screen as we speak.
Yeah.
And tell me, what was the inspiration?
Well, so I really love Reformation. I can't say words today. Reformation's dresses for a little while. They're just super versatile. You can wear them to weddings, day-to-day, floral prints, but obviously they are quite expensive. So I thought I'd hunt out a similar alternative that you can wear on a budget.
Great. And very exciting that Reformation is launched in the UK as
Yes,
well.
exactly.
That is quite new news, isn't
yeah,
it?
big
Okay,
news.
so let's have a look at the dresses first of all.
Right.
If you'll pass me the Ref one. And then, so what is it that you loved about this one specifically?
Well, I love the fact that you can wear the shoulders here on the shoulder or off the shoulder, so you've got a bit of versatility here. A really nice kind of scoop neckline like that, and then just the print is gorgeous too,
Pretty,
isn't it? Really,
Yeah,
really pretty.
It's a pretty dress. Okay, and then you found this high street dupe at H&M?
Yeah, H&M. This was $24.99, so a real snip,
Yeah.
and it's really cute. And it's got the same kind of off-shoulder, on-shoulder neckline there that you can wear, and then lovely pattern again, a bit of a ruffled skirt. It's just super girly and really cute.
And the thing with Debit Credit is, you know, sometimes there are things where we're like, God, that is an exact replica. You know, there are things that are really obviously copies.
Yeah.
But actually sometimes it's more about just recreating the look,
Yeah,
isn't it? So this isn't
totally.
like a rip-off of
Yeah,
the Reformation
no,
one.
definitely not.
But you can definitely recreate the look with a similar vibe, can't you?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, lovely. So that's the dress. And then you teamed it with, should we do the shoes next?
Yeah, let's do shoes. Let's get them
Sorry, you're
out.
going to have to bend down.
Yeah.
So we've gone for white stripy shoes, which are also, well, they're clearly very popular because both Olivia and I are wearing ours today. So this trend is going nowhere. So these are from News.
Yes.
On Net-a-Porter. Love them.
Yeah, they're super comfy as well. Having tried them on, they're just really, really lovely. I think you could wear those all day long actually to a wedding.
That,
They'd be really
I was
nice.
going to say, that heel is going to keep you really, really
Yeah,
supported
and it's
for a
very
wedding.
like, you know, kind of secure enough
Great.
that you won't fall over in them.
Good for grass.
Really good for grass.
Lovely, they are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the high street equivalent.
Yeah, so these are from Zara, and obviously you've got some
Yeah,
great
but
pairs
mine
like
are,
that.
well, you won't be able to see mine, but they're a bit different. Those are more strappy
Yeah,
than
these
the
kind
ones
of
from like a
have,
few months ago.
Exactly, and they have like a little ankle strap, and then they've also got a toe loop. Have yours got a toe loop? Yeah, a little
Yeah, a
kind
little
of vibe,
bit, yeah.
But then they are just really similar. They've got a little stiletto heel, which is a bit more delicate, but again, they're super comfortable, and I love their kind of square toe as well.
And Zara in particular do really good high street dupes,
They
don't they?
do,
So
yeah.
these are, I mean, again, the ones that I've got that are a bit more simple are kind of the row inspired, aren't they? But
Yeah.
actually, if you're looking for footwear that looks a lot like expensive ones, then I think Zara is
Exactly.
the best.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
fab. So those all go together.
Yeah.
So if you've just got your heels in your dress, where are you thinking that you could be wearing this look?
Well, I think you could be wearing it to a summer party, or you mentioned Henley earlier.
Yeah, I think this
it's a
gives me a Henley vibes,
Yeah,
this
it's
row.
very cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, weddings, obviously, it's kind of an obvious choice.
Sure.
But yeah.
Okay, let's look at the bag now.
Cool. So we've got this one is mine. And this is for you.
Fab, I love this. So this is by
isn't it
Stouge.
great? Yes, it's gorgeous.
Great
isn't
bag
it?
brand.
And this one is from Oasis. So kind of similar tan trim and then kind of cream leather-ish, although this is canvas.
This is
they
canvas.
do look very similar
Yeah.
and kind of similar bucket shape, which is great. And you do have the option to wear it on your shoulder as well.
It's
So,
definitely a really similar vibe, isn't
Yeah,
it? And
gorgeous.
what I love about the slip pull is that nothing's like stupidly expensive. So, you know,
No.
often we'll find a debit credit and it's like, here's a £1,500
Yeah,
dress and here's how to get the look.
exactly.
But actually, if you did want to invest in one or a few of these pieces, this bag is £240.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not cheap, but it's also, you know,
Yeah.
it's not a stupidly expensive
And you
designer
can wear
handbag.
that with so many things. It's a really like kind of neutral palette that will
Yeah.
go with lots of things. So great.
And
isn't it?
Oasis.
Yeah, and Oasis.
Yeah.
I actually would never really shop for bags in Oasis,
I didn't
but
know it either.
this was a pleasant surprise, and you can fit a lot in that. It's actually quite a good size. So
It's a really
yeah.
good find. Well done.
Very good.
Okay, great. Okay, let's have a look. Should we look at the hat?
Yeah, let's go for
This
the hat
obviously
next.
this is a
Oh.
favourite of mine.
Yeah, you love a hat.
I do like a hat. I like a hat with a ribbon. Although I bought
take
the
it
one that we
off
had on the
shall
show
we?
a while ago. Yeah, hard to travel with. I flew with it in my, I'm
Yeah,
telling
I can
Olivia, I flew with it and my
imagine.
wedding dress. It was a really bad idea.
Yeah,
Anyway,
how does one
that's
plan
a story for
a
another day.
suitcase?
So this is by Lack of Colours, which is an Aussie brand, which I'm obsessed with. I mean, they do the best hats, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and you can definitely feel the quality in that. Like they're not cheap, but beautiful, beautiful hats.
No, I'm looking for the price. £120.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they are, I mean, that's robust.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna stay put, isn't it?
Put it
Yeah,
on.
put it on. It looks really
Hang on,
cute.
a lot of labels going on here. These are quite tricky. How's
Very
that?
sweet. That does suit you a lot. It's lovely.
I do like a beach hat.
Love that.
I like
And
a
I
beach
just
hat.
love the little tie bit as well. It just adds a little something.
It does,
extra,
it does.
doesn't
Okay, and then the High Street dupe.
And then this is Stradivarius, but via ASOS. I think this is on sale at the moment, so like £15 or
Great.
something. But just, yeah, really cute again. Nice little tie detail. You can feel it's a little bit lighter than this one, obviously, because it's cheaper, but great dupe, I think.
It's actually $12.99 now.
Oh,
that's
$12.99,
bargain.
yeah, that's a
And also,
bargain.
I think traditionally these straw hats have been for the beach. They've been a holiday thing. But actually, teaming up with these dresses
that.
proves,
Yeah.
as you said, if you've got an event, you've got Henley or even a wedding where you need your head covered,
Yeah.
something a bit different.
Yeah, totally. Really like that.
And as we said on the show before, I love this. I'm not going to do it now, but having this around your neck and having the hat sit just behind you.
behind your
Very
head.
chic.
Yeah, so cute.
Love that. Okay,
Lovely.
great. Okay, next up, should we look at the earrings?
Yeah, let's go for the earrings next.
So Net-a-Porter really do an amazing hoop selection always. So these are from Jennifer Fisher, but we love Laura Lombardi as well. She's
Yeah.
got some great styles. And gosh, they're light, aren't they? I'm trying to hold them so you can
just
see them.
Don't want any kind of really, really thick ones because it's just going to weigh your ears down.
Yeah,
isn't
no,
it? It's
they
really
are like,
painful.
well, they're actually hollow, I think, which you
Yeah,
couldn't
they
be able to
are
tell, but that
hollow.
makes it really nice and light.
Yeah.
And these ones are £274, so not cheap.
No,
Not
but
cheap.
beautiful. And
Very
they
gorgeous.
Are gold and stuff, so they won't tarnish as well. But then these ones are from Mango.
Yes.
And again, like they're quite thick as well in a similar way, but they're also super light,
Mm-hmm.
won't weigh your ears down, and they make a pretty good alternative, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you get that proper chunky
Yeah.
hoop style from both of them, don't you?
Definitely. You
And
definitely want chunky ones.
those are $9.99. So
Exactly.
that's quite different.
Really
isn't it?
good.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, we've got some sunglasses.
Yes, we do. So we will grab those. These are like incredibly similar. So those are for you.
Okay, so these are the Ray-Ban. Which style are these?
They're just the
round metal sunglasses.
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to sit them on.
Yeah, stick them on.
Ray-Ban, again, not hideously expensive when it comes to designer handbags, sunglasses, £105. How do they look?
They look great.
They're
on
cool.
you.
I like a round sunny.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then you found a dupe at Topshop.
At Topshop, yeah, and I'm not going to put these on because I can't quite get this thing off, but you know, they're kind of more rose goldy, but very similar, and yeah, they'll just go with a lot of things.
They do. Let's just hold them so Maria can see them.
Sorry,
there we go.
yes.
Up to the
In the
camera.
right direction.
Okay, great. And those are £12.
Yes, exactly. So
Fab. And the benefit of all of this is that you can deconstruct this outfit,
Yeah,
can't you? So you could wear a
totally.
dress with some earrings and
Yeah.
whatever, some flip-flops as
For
well.
sure.
Great. Okay. Fab. Thanks, Polly.
Thank
That's a
you.
seriously good debit credit right there.
Lovely.
Well, for more debit credit, obviously keep an eye on the site, and everything that we have talked about will be linked in the show notes below. Next up, we're going to be looking at things we love.
We are in SheerLuxe at the In Edition showroom, and we're going to meet Anum Bashir.
Hi guys, it's Anam from Desert Mannequin / Enduo. It has like that old meets new, boy meets girl appeal to it. This is our Gone with the Wind top. High neckline, I always find that very, very chic.
Do you mind if I try it on?
Oh, those are some killer shoulders, aren't they?
Fierce.
Got an 80s trend report going this week.
Oh my god,
It's so amazing.
It has hanger appeal, but I think it just
Oh yeah, I mean it's absolutely incredible.
Lou, what's your pick of the red?
Only one.
2D2?
Two.
both of these. Okay.
That is just the coolest print. I love the shape. I love the exaggerated sleeves.
What's new with your beauty cabinet?
There's been quite an influx of products. This is a brand new New Zealand brand, Ashley & Co.
What have we got here?
IGK.
Oh, cheeky razor.
IG, what just, oh, I've just broken. This is their new antisocial overnight bond building dry hair mask. Mineral oil free, paraben and sulfate free, and it has UV protection too. Got an all-in-one there, guys. Glow body stick, absolutely chunky.
Either that's big or you're tiny. You've been shrunk.
The size of it. It's like a huge crap. It's Becca's new glow body stick.
Well, it's got to be bigger for your body.
Well, sorry.
Hannah Coffin launched Needle and Thread in 2013 after spotting a gap in the market for contemporary, feminine, timeless pieces. I was always obsessed with sewing, embroidery, knitting, which I was never quite so good at. Needle and Thread is a British disruptive brand in the contemporary sector. We offer very beautiful, very feminine, timeless products. This is one of my very favourites. So this has got tens and tens of metres of tulle in it, a little crosshatch in there. The design team developed all of this ruffle textile on the mannequins. Absolutely beautiful. That's one of
Now, Things We Love is one of our favourite segments here on the show because we get to tell you all about 3 things we're loving, but also find out what everyone else is loving. So, Charlotte, kick us off.
With the things I'm loving?
Yeah.
Okay, so first up, I'm going to talk about Glossier Cloud Paint. This isn't a new product.
I was going to say, hello, have you been?
This is exactly right. I have been under a rock. So I have been using a Stila blusher for a really long time, which I love. It's amazing. But
so loyal. Look at you.
I know. I have. I've been using it for literally like 15 years. But someone introduced me to this recently, and the colour is just amazing. And it comes in a variety of different shades. It is paint-like. Like when it comes out, it's like, whoa, am I really going to put this on my face? But the colour is amazing. It lasts so well. I mean, obviously, everything Glossier touches turns to gold. But it is literally just, if you like a cream blusher, I am the queen of cream blushes, and it is the best one I've ever used. I really love it.
I used the more peachy apricot-y tone, I don't know what it's called, and I swear by it.
It's amazing.
Also because even though it comes out pigmenty, you can dab, it really blends into nothing.
That's the thing, it comes out.
That'll last you a long time.
You need the tiniest bit, don't you?
So small, exactly. And I like a bit of blush on my nose, and it all blends in really nicely.
I agree.
I'm a really big fan, so I really recommend that if you do like a blusher look.
I have to say, you look like you've just come back from Ibiza or something. So
I mean, that also helps. Next up, I want to talk about a new Instagram account, but it's also like a new movement within fashion.
Hello.
So it's called New Bottega, at New Bottega, and that it is to celebrate the rise, the kind of new rise of Bottega Veneta, who has kind of swooped in to fill the void that Phoebe Philo's Celine was filling. So, when Phoebe Philo was the creative director at Celine for many years, and her aesthetic was very, very pure and simple and grown up and sophisticated. She left last year. Hedi Slimane came in from Saint Laurent and completely transformed the brand into something quite different.
Old Celine.
Old Celine. So, at Old Celine was a big Instagram account. Everybody was mourning Old Celine and what that aesthetic that was just gone. And now, with a new creative director at the helm of Bottega Veneta, because we've had previews of autumn-winter collections and and resort for next year, we've started to see what's coming out of Bottega with this new creative director, and it's really filling the void. There's a lot of, it's all very minimalist, very clean colour palettes. There's the bag that's gone viral that is everywhere, that big slouchy clutch bag. Basically, Bottega Veneta is the one to watch, and if you want to see what's coming up at Old Bottega,
I always felt Bottega was almost a level above. I mean, don't get me wrong, Celine is high end, but Bottega was almost ridiculous. Is it not anymore? Is it like on the level? I mean, it's all ridiculous.
Most of us are never going to walk into Bottega Veneta and buy a head-to-toe outfit. It's more about the accessories. So that's the kind of access point. I mean, they're not cheap, but the handbags, the shoes, those are the things that have kind of captured everyone's attention.
Right. And I guess it will filter down into the high street, as always.
Exactly.
And Debit credit, it'll be
Debit credit, exactly. And if I actually noticed today on Matcha's fashion, this first kind of dribbles of the autumn-winter collection have appeared, and it's good. So even if it's just for wish list territory,
which is always nice.
Keep you in the know. Finally, a more affordable fashion. So these are eagle-eyed viewers would have seen me wearing these on the show on Tuesday. So these are my new Zara trousers. Hang on, I'm going to try and show you. Does that work? Probably not. Hopefully a picture's coming up on the screen of what they look like on. They're a real balloon shape. They're actually kind of like the trousers you're wearing today, aren't they, shape-wise? And they are so flattering.
They look great on you.
They look, thanks, I think so too. If your asset's more your waist and you're curvier down below, then it's a surprisingly, they're more flattering even than like a mum jean, which can then cling in the wrong places, or even a straight leg. There's no danger of clingage, so they're going to be really flattering, and then they cinch you in like at the point at which you want to be cinched in, and they're just so old school, like 90s vibes. Like I just love them.
I have a confession that I didn't actually see you wear them this time. Normally I see everything, but I ordered those when I saw them come up for post because I thought they're going to be really comfy and forgiving when you're not quite necessary. If you're having one of those days, but your waist is more your area.
Exactly. Yeah.
And also with these kind of strappy low heels, it makes them modern still.
Totally.
They're a great jean.
Exactly.
Really, what are they, like 25?
Something.
Yeah.
25,
so it's like, if you
like
want to experiment, this is the one.
19? 29.
20, like for 30 quid,
Yeah.
if you feel good in something.
Yeah.
I think they're brilliant.
I completely agree, and they're a super soft.
Did you did you just wear them, or did you do a styling series with them? Because
no, I just wore them on the show.
Because I would like you to style them maybe with not a strappy. Is that even possible?
Yeah. What did I wear them with yesterday?
Like, could you do a trainer? Or that's too weird.
No, I wore them with backless Gucci loafers. So, because you know what because they roll up so much, you get like a good bit of ankle on show. So again, different proportions. It's really flattering. So I recommend.
Well done, Charlotte.
Thank you so much.
Right, Georgina, what you got?
So I have just started reading Sweet Sorrow, David Nichols, which is the author of One Day, which obviously everyone knows and loves, one of our favourite books. And this is, again, taking us back to the big romance, but first love. So just finishing school and the summer lies ahead, but it's all pretext, so there's none of that, sexting, texting stuff.
Thank
it's
God.
all just
Hideous.
Meeting in real life. So I'm getting swept up in that. Last Friday, I went to see Andrew Scott from Fleabag in Present Laughter, and I honestly laughed non-stop for about 2 hours. It's very farcical, Noel Coward play, kind of reimagined, brought a bit up to date.
It's really weird that says Sweet Sorrow in the name
I
of the
know,
book. Sweet Sorrow.
I did see that.
You're so on brand with yourself.
I know.
Wait, sorry. Question, what does the play about?
So he plays Gary, who is a kind of matinee idol star, and it's all about his entourage, and he's trying to escape to get onto new projects, and it's about people who are kind of constantly taking from him, and he's trying to give, and it's about fame and how it affects you and the friendships you have and how you project yourself. He has a fan who comes to see him, and he has his agent, but it's incredibly funny.
He's so good.
Oh, it sounds
sort of
really
proper
good.
aching sides.
Oh, wow.
Funny.
Oh, everyone needs a good belly laugh.
When's it on until?
It's actually only on until the first week of August.
What?
Next week.
Yeah, so if you can get a return.
Next week, it's the 1st of August. So
that's probably like.
So I think end of next week.
Oh, well.
I know. Sorry, guys.
That was annoying.
But they're filming it for National Theatre Live, and it will be in
the
cinemas. So I think
even
would
better. Because you can eat popcorn.
And talking of eating, take these with you.
I mean, I will not go near those things, but sure.
I will go.
I will.
You'll be missing out. Should we go near them now?
Yes.
So these are Made for Drink, which is a brand that creates premium bar snacks. Here, let's start over there.
Real, thank you.
And if you don't want chips and dips.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not like, no disrespect, I'm not vegan, it's not that, but chorizo just repeats on me all day.
No, that's so
Can I
good.
smell them? Just
Smell
to see.
them.
That's as far as
If you like bacon, you will love this. It's so crispy.
It's the chorizo, it's the, also I have a lot of repetition at the moment, sorry. You don't get much in there, tell you that.
You don't
that's
need
so
much.
good.
That smells delicious, but not for the rest of the day.
And then there's a range, and they say, so this says made for Rioja, so there's
Clever.
a salami one that's really good, apparently, with Pilsner, or whatever it
Wow.
may be. So they're in Waitrose. And
Delicious.
They are.
And
They're
you two
good,
can
aren't they?
confirm?
Oh yeah, they're
Look
absolutely
at you.
delicious. I love a
That
chorizo.
taste all day.
Yeah.
All day. In bed tonight, you're going to go, chorizo. Okay, what you gone for, Polly?
So I've got a little pile of chorizo for later. I've also got.
Shove it in right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to choke while I speak, so maybe not. So I've got, first of all, these Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel Pads, which basically I've been really struggling with these kind of little bumps on my chin that are not spots, but they're just kind of like clog pores.
Under the skin?
Yeah, kind of almost, no, I don't think they're under the skin. They're just kind of like,
there.
you've had the same thing, they're just there. And
they're not black
can't
hairs, they're not
pop
spots,
them,
you
they're
can't pop them, they're
yeah.
just, like when you touch it, you can just feel
feel
the
it.
bumps.
All of that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so sexy.
I mean, I don't struggle with my skin that much, but they were kind of getting on my nerves a bit. And I asked around, I asked Becky, our beauty editor, what can I do about those? And she recommended these and just said they are the one. These are amazing.
I have to say, Dr. Dennis Gross is incredible.
Yeah.
All products, he's amazing.
I mean, I'm not a beauty buff, but I've used 3 of these already, and I can already notice the difference in my skin sort of evenness and the way it looks. It feels a bit glowier in the morning, and like they're not cheap, but I think
You get a lot in that box.
Yeah, I think there's like 30 in there.
So do you do one a week?
No, I think Becky said like 2 or 3 a week.
I mean, what do you do? You literally just like swipe it over your face?
Yeah, you get like, I'll try and open them
Do you
up.
want to waste one now?
I'm not going to waste one. They're gold dust. But you get like a couple of like sachet type things. So you do like number 1, you just wipe it all over your face until it's dry, and then leave it 2 minutes, and then do the second one.
It's like a wet wipe. But
yeah, it's just like a nice wet wipe. It doesn't smell of anything or whatever, so it's not like, ooh, it smells amazing, but the job is done like quick. It's really good.
Great.
Yeah, very quick. And then next up, we've got this bag, which I am just obsessed with. It's by a brand called Sophie Hume, and they gave this to me, which was very kind of them. But I've been looking for like a white bag in my life. I feel like I need something that's quite
We all need a white bag in our life.
Yeah, and this one just feels a bit like Acne Studios. I like the bolt element to it. It's a bit like angular, and I just love it. I've worn it so much, like every day since I've got it. So that is one of my current favourites.
And does it kind of, you know, sometimes with white leather, it looks quite clean and not
I mean,
it's wipeable.
It's definitely wipeable, and I mean, it is a little bit dirty, but
here's a feature for you. Lovely, you can get your handbags restored designer handbag, you know. So, I mean, there's always outlets if you spend a lot. Don't worry, it's not the end of the day if it gets...
Exactly.
Beautiful, good quality.
It's a good quality one.
Expensive.
Definitely does. And if you buy one now, 10% of the fee goes to charity. So it's a good deed at the same time as well. So
good deed for me.
Very nice. Yeah, exactly. And the final thing is Queer Eye. Just absolutely obsessed with the new series.
Oh, right, okay, new series.
New series. I mean, like, I've kind of watched the other ones as well, but it's just, this series has been like especially pure, and like every episode I'm just like in floods of tears. It's
but
just
that's what they're good at. I mean,
so good.
They really hammer into the soul, don't they?
Totally. So if you've not watched it, then
I would
totally recommend it.
Okay, good to know. And my selections are, love corn snacks. I don't know if you ever had them anyway. They're delicious, but the habanero chili, oh my God. I mean, I like all things spicy, even with heartburn, and this.
I was going to say, if you don't want things coming up all day, I don't think that's
I know. I mean,
but
they love them so much that I'm willing to risk a miserable night. But they're delicious, and I feel like they're kind of all the snacky things, a good one. You know, it's not a pack of
corn is good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Good.
As in, like, as you say, there's so many bad things you could be snacking on, and those are good crisp.
And they're so yummy. Like, you really feel you're getting a treat. So I'd highly recommend. Then I can't even say this, Mimetica. It's SPF 50 for your face because, you know, we all know we have to do it. But this one is so luxurious, and it feels like you're putting on like La Mer moisturizer. When you put it on, you do not feel like you're wearing sunscreen. You know, you feel like you're really nourishing your face. And we had Dr. Sam Bunting in last week, and she was like, showed the amount you need. And with this, you don't feel, it feels like, I'm just like moisturizing and hydrating myself. How lovely to slather it on. So I'd really recommend it. And it actually does last a long time. And like Space NK, I think, probably online. And finally, Stranger Things series 3.
So good. So
good.
Finished it.
But it was a real investment in time with Love Island, but it was one I was willing to make, and I just love it. Like, even though like I'm not a UFO, you know, all that type of thing. What is it in the genre? Sci-fi. I'm really choked suddenly. But I just thought it was excellent, and they always keep you guessing, don't they?
Yeah.
It's so weird who comes up with it, the Duffer Brothers or whatever, that come up with this stuff. But brilliant, really enjoyable.
It gets a lot of flack, I think.
Why?
But people are always like, I'm not into sci-fi.
It's not even about sci-fi, is it?
So, do you watch it? No.
No, but I have. Now I finished Big Little Lies. I was and Killing Eve. I was like, there's a hole, there's a box of hole, and Stranger Things is winking at me from my home.
I would really recommend it. I've enjoyed all 3 series, and it's just really
fun.
good. Yeah,
it's really scary. It's funny.
But it's scary in a kind of you can still go straight to bed and not actually scare yourself way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like there's a human lurking.
No, and season 3 was definitely the scariest. Like, it builds up to it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I mean, the minds of these people.
Yeah.
Very clever. Wow, fascinating. We should get them on. That would be a chat. All right, thank you so much for watching, everyone. It's been a fabulous show. We're going to be back next week on Tuesday with a very heavy fashion show, so do stay hooked for that one. In the meantime, do like, subscribe, tell your friends, and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.